Hello, guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Gracia. I'm a single mom on a low income. I document my budgets here on a monthly basis. I also do cash stuffing and I keep everything real, realer than real, okay? I'm honest and open and very transparent, which goes into the honest and open bit. And I like to share the highs, the lows, the wins, the losses, the ups, the downs, the in betweens, and all that good stuff. So please give this video a thumbs up because I know that you're going to enjoy this video. And if you're not already subscribed, honey, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. I promise you that you're going to like it here. So we are back with January's budget. So we are starting off 2024. I get paid tomorrow. I get paid in less than 24 hours, okay? I've got my budget all done up and I'm going to put in my income amount and then I'm going to do my expenses and we are going to work this budget together. Before I get further into the video, I'm using the I Save Money app. This is the app that I pay for, the premium one, and my I Save Money Go trial is up. I think I'm going to get it because I do want to be able to use it on different devices. I think I'm going to get it as a Christmas gift to myself. I've been asked what I want for Christmas, so I would just be like, oh, you could just give me tenner or £25 or whatever, and then I'll just put it towards it and I'll buy it, and I'm going to have this app for life. And you're basically investing in my dreams in a positive way. Let me know how you like this layout. Okay, I've got the phone in landscape mode, but as you can see, it's a little bit different from portrait because you're not able to see everything unless I scroll all the way down as I'm doing here. So I've filled in my categories. I had to fill these in brand new. I've not got any tags or anything because I'm using the app on my new phone and not on my older phone. So I'm going to have to do the tags and stuff at a later date. But for right now, we're just going to work with our categories, subcategories and such. So as you can see, everything is zeroed out and we are ready to roll. All right, so let's go. So this month we are working with an actual small budget. But you know what? We're going to make it happen because what does Gracia do? She makes it happen. All right, so we are going to add our income in. It's going to be so we're going to click next. We've got £12.50 to work with, so £1,250. Oh my days, oh my days, stress. We're going to put the transaction date as the 20th, which is tomorrow. All right, so we've got our income there, our net disposable income. You could see up top here as well. The only thing, I know I'm always complaining about something. I don't like that the January is not center. It's not in the middle. It's on the far left. But anyway, let's move on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, it's 5 minutes, girl. You're chatting. Anywho, let's get into it. So bidding account, I've added the subcategories to make it easier. And it's saying I've already budgeted £82. So don't know what's happening there. All right, so for my billing account, I am going to allocate £403.92. So let's just put that in. I'm going to save that. All right. And then I'm going to go down to my subcategories. So as you can see, 2 of the categories were already filled in. I think I probably started this and didn't realize. But anywho, bank account fee is £2 as usual. Internet is going to be £39. Mobile phone is $93.92, baby. Water is £0. The gas, I've estimated £80, okay? It's probably going to be more, but we've got about £13, don't we? Or £12 or something. So it's going to go up to 90. But we'll work on that when we're doing the expense tracking. But I've given it 80. Fingers crossed, guys, this isn't over 80. It probably will because I've been blasting the central heating. Electricity, I've given 80 as well because remember it was £75 for December. So I feel like I'm gauging around £80. And then council tax is 109. So we're going to go back to the top, and what I like to do is to show you guys that the budgeted amount is 403.92 and our total subcategories budgeted is 403.92. It's important that these match. All right, debt we're going to keep blank. Groceries, we are going to just give groceries £200. I do need to increase my grocery budget, guys. I'm going to work on that at some point, but for right now, it's going to be 200. Health care, my babies, health care. So we are budgeting 35.70 for health care. Let me know if you like this setup or you prefer it in portrait form. Do let me know. So 35.70 is for healthcare. Let's save that. And then for the subcategories which we've got here, I like to break everything down so I could see what sections I overspend on and what sections I am under on, etc., etc. So I think this is 22.90. I'm not sure if this is the dentist. Can't really see. No, it's not. That's the wrong one. This is 12.80. I also feel like I need a bigger screen for doing this, you know, because this is quite small, not gonna lie. 22.90 is for dentists. All right, so once again, budgeted amount 35.70, subcategories budgeted 35.70. That's just important to me. Kaylan is going to get £60. Okay. Okay, that popped up there. And then miscellaneous, we're giving nothing to that category. I really need to stop the frivolous spending, but it's a work in progress. Personal care, off the top of my head, I know this is going to be around 60 because I remember saying I need to kind of increase it up a bit because things are expensive, guys. Okay, so I've got personal care and household, so I've split it up. So I'm going to give them £30 each. But the good thing with this category, if I spend more and less on the other and I need money, I'll just use it from the other. It doesn't matter to me as long as it doesn't exceed the £60. So we've got our budgeted amount, which is 60, and our subcategories, which is 60. All right, so that's that. Rent, we are going to do our rent differently. So my rent, I'm doing 266, and then I'll do another 266 the following month, and that should kind of, you know, tie us over. I'm just doing what works for me, guys. Savings is 110. This doesn't really change because I can't afford to save any more than that right now. I'm thankful that I'm even able to save. So the help to save gets 50 and the 6% savings gets 60. Budgeted amount 110, subcategories 110. School fees, I have split this up into two sections. I've got breakfast club and tea time club. Now, I've not really allocated any money for tea time club because I'll have to wait to see what's happening at work to know whether I will need cover for tea time club or not. So for the budget, I've worked out £25 because we do have a credit of £25 already there. So I'm putting £25 there for breakfast club, and that's going to go into that subcategory as well, because it's going to come up to £50 for the month of January, for the entire month. So I think it's 20 days of Breakfast Club is £50, and that's a lot of money, but here we are. You have to do what you have to do. So that's that, guys. Sinking funds, I've not really allocated anything to that yet. I do have some money that I need to stuff into my sinking funds, but it's not included in this budget, so it's not going to get put on here. Subscriptions is about £12, £12.42. Right, let's go. And the subcategories are Unison, which is $6.93. And YouTube Music, which is $5.49, I think they've increased it to. Last but not least, we've got transportation. And I know I've given this a bit extra money because from tomorrow when I get paid until the 25th of January, I've worked it out as 6 weeks, including this week. It's 6 weeks until the next payday. So I have to be very, 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 very mindful as to how I'm spending. And to be fair, I don't even think our food budget is enough. I want to get to a place in my life, guys, where I could work out how many weeks between each paycheck and allocate the money accordingly. I am not there yet. I'm taking baby steps because I'm trying to reset my finances, reset my mind, reset everything, because I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've been in a really dark place. I've just been, going through the motions. I've not really had energy to do anything. I've not really been feeling like doing anything, but my spending isn't as bad as I know it could be. So I'm super, super proud of that. I want to take baby steps to make sure that I'm doing things in my time frame opposed to the time frame that other people might set for me. I want to take my time and embark on this journey so that it's a more positive journey for 2024 onwards, opposed to just kind of doing it because I have to do it. It's a personal choice. I'm in a season of solitude as well. I find that that's going to be super, super, super beneficial to me, beneficial to what I want to accomplish and achieve here on the earth while I'm still on the earth, and yeah, it's just a process. I'm going to get there. You're going to see changes. And this is why I'm doing the digital budgeting as well, because it calculates things for us, you know what I mean? So it shows us everything. It shows me where I'm overspending, and I could see it. I could see it in charts. I could see it in tags, whatever it is. It's just vibrant for me. It shows me everything that I need to see. I've got it in my hand, and I could make the changes on the go. I know not everybody likes this. Like I said in the last video, the pen and paper budgeting is amazing. I've done both. I've done even on the computer as well. I've done Excel and whatever, but I've got this app. I want to utilize it. I like using it. The only thing is I do need to get a bigger screen at some point. That's something that I'm going to treat myself to, but I'm kind of holding off because I don't want to really finance it. I want to be able to buy it outright. And I want to choose between either a Samsung or an Apple. But I'm leaning more towards the Samsung because I've got Samsung phones, but I do have a MacBook Pro laptop, an older one, but and I love Apple products, but I'm kind of still trying to do a little bit of research to make sure that I make the right choice with whatever it is that I choose to get in the flipping long run. Anyway, I'm chatting a lot. So these are all of our categories here. So let's just scroll up from the bottom. So transportation has gotten $130, subscription $12.42, sinking funds nil, school fees £25, savings £110, rent £266. Now let me just kind of elaborate on my rent situation a bit. I made a little decision to sort of pay a little bit extra rent. So I'm kind of semi ahead, but not ahead, if that makes sense. So I'm ahead, but I need to stay ahead. Let me put it like that. I'm ahead, but I need to stay ahead. So for February, I want to be able to pay 266 in January and then the 266 in February, and then the other half that's left in February, I want to pay that towards March and then half in March. I'm trying to do my finances in a way that works for me and my family, because I find that I'm struggling a lot, and it's not necessarily anything to do with my extravagant spending, because I don't extravagantly spend. I eat out, but you know, that's something we're working on, but it's nothing to do with that. It's just the way how things are. Like I said, I need to figure out the weeks between my pay periods so that I could do my budget accordingly and I'm not stuck in limbo when it comes to that. So that's what's going on with the rent, okay? Personal care and household gets 60, so that's 30 for each. Miscellaneous gets nil. Kaylan gets 60. Healthcare gets 35.70. The best investment I did, guys, was getting private health insurance. I'm not going to lie to you. I've had my blood test done. I've had my MRI. I know what's going on when it comes to my gynecological issues. There are other issues that need investigating, but for right now, I'm under the private health insurance for gynae issues. Once that's done, then I'll try to go back in for my back issues and that kind of stuff. So it's a very, very, very good investment in my opinion. I'm proud of that. Groceries is £200. I do feel like this is too little, I'm not gonna lie, because it's 6 weeks. Realistically, it should be around 300, because if we say we're doing £50 a week times 6, yeah, it should be around 300 to be honest. But for right now, 200 is what we could swing. Debt is getting nil. Debt is gonna have its own separate video. I'm doing things completely different heading into 2024. Billing account, we budgeted £403.92. So as you could see, it says my total expenditure is £60. Where did I spend £60? Hold on. Where did I spend £60, baby? I did not spend £60. Hold on, guys. We need to find this error. It's saying I spent £60 somewhere. Let me find this error. Booyah. I found it. It's in Kaylan's category. It said that I spent £60. I did not. Absolutely did not. I was supposed to put £60 for the budgeted amount. So you see? There we go. The issue was with Kaylan. So we're going to scroll up to the top. You can see we've got our savings, $12.50. So that's what we've got to budget. We've spent 0.0%. I love the percentage bit, guys. It's showing you my income spent. Let's look at the green. Income spent 0%. The net disposable income is $12.50. Total expenditure at the moment is nil. And then it's saying that we've got $13.03 remaining to spend. We are over budget by $53.04. My budget is not always going to be zero base. And like I said, I'm not always going to amend and tweak things to have this perfect budget, because I feel like that is unrealistic. Yes, it's good to aim for a zero base budget. That's a good goal. But for me, sometimes it doesn't work like that. The 5304, we'll probably get it from December's budget, depending on what's left over in that category when we finish closing out that budget. We'll see what's left over. We could allocate it to that. Or we've got things that we are selling, we'll have to take the £53 out of that. Whichever way, it will get covered somewhere, somehow, if it means us having to spend less to make sure that we are under our budget and then this gets covered and we are not in the negative. That's all fine. It's all goal oriented when you look at it either way, in my opinion, that is. So that's that. So that's our monthly budget, guys. I'm going to slowly go through so you could have an eyeful, okay? Like I said, do let me know how you are liking this budgeting format. I know you love, and I love it too. I know you love the pen and paper, and I will do some pen and paper budgeting, like when it comes to my debt. I've got a new debt setup that I want to show you guys. I know it's going to keep some people on their toes and stuff, but I've got things that I've got planned that I'm going to be coming with. And like I said, I do have cash stuffing videos to come. I've got to go to the bank tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm going to the bank. So I'll be stuck cash stuffing my sinking funds and so on and doing all of that stuff. So that's going to be very, very interesting to see. Now I'm done waffling. Let me go through slowly so you guys could take everything in. I'm just so excited, guys. I'm so excited for what's to come. You know, I remember having no savings and I still have none because I emptied all my savings out to fix my car and clear off all the other debts I had. I still incurred a little bit more debt on top of that, but it's okay. We are going to work through it all and get through it all. Perfection is not my middle name. That's not my goal at all. Realism is who I am. I believe in being real and honest with yourself, being accountable and all that stuff, no matter what. And no matter how the world may see you and judge you, always be true to yourself. Always be authentic to who you are. Believe in yourself and know that life is a journey, okay? It's a journey of highs, lows, ups, downs, and in between. And you are going to get through it no matter what. So these are our expenses. And yeah. So thank you so much for watching. Before you exit the video, do give it a thumbs up once again if you've not done so already. And if you've not joined the family, please subscribe, guys. I promise you, you're going to love it here, okay? Thank you so much for your continued love and support. Have a wonderful Christmas when it comes around and have a blessed New Year when it comes around if I don't come back online for a while. But I'm pretty sure I would be back online. But I just want to give you, like a pre-greeting, okay? Bye.